Math Minute 82, number 1 says, place a decimal point in the following number so that the 3 has a value of 3/10. Well, the tenths place is one place to the right of the decimal point. So if I want the 3 to be in the decimal place of tenths, I would have to put the decimal point in between the 4 and the 3, because now that 3 is in the tenths place, or I would say 3 over 10. So it would be 24.359. For problems 2 through 4, it says use the coordinate graph to answer true or false. The point 32 is inside the triangle and the rectangle. So remember, when we're plotting points, the first number is the x value, the second number is the y value. So I always start here in the middle, which is called the origin. And then I'm going to go right or left first. And because this is a positive 3 for x, I'm going to go over 3 spots, which will put me right here. And then my y is a positive 2, so then I'm going to go up 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And I put that dot right there. And I see that that point is inside the rectangle, and it is also inside the triangle. So we're going to say that that's true for that one. The next point is 3, -4. So again, my first value is the x value, and then the second one is the y value. So I start in the middle at 0. And my x is positive 3, so I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3 on the x-axis. But then my y is -4, so I'm going to go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I notice that, yes, that is inside the circle, so that is also true. Number 4 says the point -1, 3 is outside all 3 shapes. So again, -1 is the x value, y is the 3 value. So I start in the middle, I go over -1, and then I go up 3, 1, 2, 3. So that point is inside the rectangle, so it is not true that it's outside all 3 shapes, because it's inside the rectangle. Number 5, order of operations. We have 9/3 plus 4 times 2. First thing we're going to do is 4 times 2, which is going to be 8. So I have 9/3 plus 8. Well, 9/3 can be simplified, because 9 divided by 3 is 3. So then I just take that 3 and I just add it to 8, and I get 11 for that one. For problems 6 through 8, it says use the table and bar graph to the right. Number 6 says use the graph to help you fill in the table with the number of students he received each grade. So let's start with how many kids got an A. So if I look down here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 kids got an A. How many kids got a B? Well, I see that lands right on the 10 line. So there's 10 students got a B. C, this would be 10, 11, there'd be 12 students that got a C. And a D would be, if I go here, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 students got a D. So I just filled in that chart for number 6. Number 7, according to the graph, there were 3 times as many blank as blank. Well, if I look at A, which was 4, and I look at C, which is 12, 4 is 3 times as many, or 12 is 3 times as many as 4. So according to the graph, there were 3 times as many C's as there were A's. Because 12 is 4 times more, or 12 is 3 times more than 4. Were there any F's in Miss Ross' class? Well, I don't see any F's on this chart, so we're going to say no. No F's. Number 9 says find the area and perimeter for each square. Well, one thing we know about a square is that all sides are the same. So if this side's a 4, that means these other sides are 4s. And so the area is length times width. So the area is going to be 4 times 4, which would be 16 centimeters squared. The perimeter, we're going to add up all 4 sides. When we do that, we also get 16. So it just happened that the area and the perimeter are the same for that one. Now for this one, all sides are going to be 8. So my area is going to be 8 times 8, which is 64 feet squared. And then my perimeter is, I'm going to add up all the sides. 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 8 is 24, 24 plus 8 is 32. 32 feet. Number 10 is just multiplication. Remember, these little dots between the numbers mean multiply. So this just means 2 times 1, which is 2. This is 3 times 2, which is 6. 6 times 1 is 6. And then we got 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 times 1 is 24. So it was a pretty simple math minute today. So go ahead and fill that one completely out, and then you guys can turn that one in. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.